What's going on, everybody? Here we have the 1998 Mitsubishi FTO, and yeah, not the best looking car in my opinion, but it don't look bad. I mean, I think the GTO looks far better, but don't look terrible. Yes, here we go. There's the engine bay. Yes, and the interior. Cool. Looks like Sparko pedals, maybe. And yeah, like, if it wasn't obvious by how I'm reacting right now, I was like 100% unaware of this car's existence up until about 2 weeks ago. So yeah, that's kind of like where I'm at right now. Into the Stuffy McStufferson here. Forget I said that. That was cringy. Just ignore that. Looks like for colors, got the typical Mitsubishi black, red, and white. Just gonna leave this one black. Moving on to upgrades. Upgrades, people, upgrades. No body kits, which is a little disappointing. As far as engines go, we have had to read that text real quick. Got some stuff going on outside of what's going on here, and obviously that is quite a bit more important than what's going on in YouTube. But I'm here for you guys, you know. I'm gonna show you guys this car, let you know what I think of it. So I got a 2.0 inline 4 turbo. I have no clue what that is. And a 1.6 inline 4 turbo rally. I believe this is a Toyota engine if I'm not mistaken. But this, that's a Honda engine, I think. Could be, wait a minute, isn't the Mitsubishi, the Lancer Evo engine a 2.0 turbo? I believe the Evo 6, right? Ah, it is 2.0 turbo, inline 4 turbo. 2.0 liter inline 4 turbo. So I think that's what this is, not the Honda engine. I'll put that in, why not? Do a little all-wheel drive conversion, because front-wheel drive is kind of gross. Looks like an Aston Martin, almost. It almost looks like an Aston Martin, or like even like a Mitsubishi GTO. Rocking with it though, it doesn't look bad. That don't look bad either, to be honest. I think I'm gonna stick with the stock Arena though. I have no idea what I want to do with this car. To be honest with you guys, so what I'm doing right now, I don't know why I said to be honest with you guys, that made no sense at all, but what I'm doing in this part of the video, to let you guys in on the loop here, I'm just kind of throwing random parts on the car, seeing what seems cool. That's kind of what I do with the newer, like the new car videos. Just kind of throw some stuff on. I don't really tune them or anything, and then I just kind of drive them, see how they are. Did I put? Yeah, I did. Okay. I wonder how this would be as a rally car, because it has like a rally-esque kind of look to it. I think that might be because of the spoiler, but I know that the Lan Evo, especially in 1998, because at that point you're at the Evo, what, like 7? No. The Evo 6 was 1996, right? Okay, you're either at the Evo 6 or 7, I know that you're not at the 8 because I think the Evo 8 came out around 2003, 2004. I'm not entirely brushed up on my Evo history. Okay? But I know for a fact that the Evo 6 was out previous to 1998, I think. I actually don't know that for a fact. I'm about 95% sure that the Evo 6 was already out in 1998. Okay, I'm making myself look bad. So the Mitsubishi Evo 6. Ah! Shit. Evo 5. Why does it bring up the 5? I get the 6s right here. So the Evo 6 didn't come out till 1999. And it went till 2001. I said the Evo 7 was 2003, so it was a year or 2 years off on that. No, 1 year, because it would have came out in 2002. The 1998 was the Evo 5. Which, either way, what I was getting at earlier. Ooh, Evo 6, I like it. What? So which one was the Evo 5? What's the Evo 5? Oh, okay. I know the Evo 5. I quite like the Evo 5. The Evo 6 just looks a little better, though, I think. Anyway, either way, what I was getting at is that this being a rally car is extremely unlikely, as far as real life terms go, for two key reasons. The first one, that obviously the Mitsubishi Evo 5, now that we know which generation, the 5, was in existence at this time period, in 1998. We know that for a fact now. And yes, so that's one crucial reason, is because we all know that the Lancer Evolution was the flagship rally car for Mitsubishi. The second reason is that this car is front wheel drive. I noticed that when I did the conversion, that this thing is front wheel drive, which for a rally car is extremely unlikely. And if Mitsubishi was making front wheel drive rally cars in 1998, I don't know what the hell they were doing. But it should not have been that. So anyway, what we're going to do here is we're going to take this thing for a few laps around the route of the Horizon Mexico circuit. And we're going to see how it drives. Essentially, the point for this part of the video is for me to hopefully not screw up driving, and for you guys to kind of get a look at how this thing drives. Oh boy, we are off to a rocky start. And that's, honestly, I don't think that that's the fault of the car or mine as a driver. That right there, I think, has to do with all the upgrades that I put on the car without tuning it. Because the handling feels really heavy. And we did it again. Okay. So I think what's going on there is I need to brake sooner, because the brakes... Okay, this is a complete shit show. I normally don't tune the cars, and this part of the video or in these videos, but I think that it is definitely needed. Just some slight tweaking. Nothing major. That's just kind of a random tune, to be honest. But like random in the sense that I know that it should help. I theorized that it should help, and it did. Just fantastic. I think that it definitely lightened up the handling a bit. It doesn't feel as boaty. But as a consequence for that, I can tell the back end wants to kick out a little more, which is whatever for the context of this video. I'm not building anything in particular. Like if I was building a track car, then I would get very meticulous with that tune, getting it down just right to the last detail. Same goes for like a rally tune or drift tune, whatever tune or build I want to make a car. I get very meticulous with my tuning. I want it just right. And some people don't like my tunes, and to be fair, I'm tuning them to be just right for myself and this style of driving that I have, which tends to be a little more like erratic, I suppose. Erratic, a little all over the place. Can be somewhat acrobatic as well at times. And that right there is completely my fault because I hit the brakes too late. That's what we call understeer, kids. Not because the understeer happened because I hit the brakes a little hard and a little late, so I wasn't properly slowed for the corner. But yeah. And that right there was oversteer. See, oversteer. I did that on purpose, to be extremely fair to the car and myself. I didn't mean to go off the road, but see, oversteer, kids. Now let's show understeer. Or I actually slow down enough. Never mind. Oversteer. Okay. Enough tomfoolery. Enough buffoonery. Enough horseplay. Enough shenanigans. Ooh, right there was a little understeer. That turned into oversteer. Okay, I normally end it on 3 laps, but because I did a little bit of shenanigans, a little tomfoolery, a little buffoonery. We're gonna do a 4th lap. Why? Why does this car not like that corner? And there's understeer, guys. Of course, when I want to do understeer, it doesn't do it. But when I don't want to do understeer, it does. Okay, I think overall, I'm gonna give this car like 6.8, 7 out of 10 for a few reasons. It's not the best looking car. It's the ugly duckling. But in the Mitsubishi lineup, that is, there's definitely worse cars out there. It's anything that's Tesla or yeah, there's definitely worse cars out there. Like, it doesn't look bad. I think it's just, honestly, it doesn't look bad at all. That maybe it's just that stock front end looked a little weird, and the taillights look a little odd. But overall, it's not a bad car. It drives decently. I mean, like, I wish there was more cosmetic upgrades, some body kits or something, but yeah. It's a pretty average car, I'd say. Like 6.8, 7 out of 10. It's definitely an average car. Would I ever come back to it? No, this car is probably never going to see the light of day outside of the garage ever again. Because there's so many better cars, but like, it's not a bad car. It's a very average car. But yeah, I don't know what to say about it other than that. So I guess let's do some donuts, because that's how we end off all the videos here. And now with all that being said and done, I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you in the next video, and that is all from me today.